You thought Beyond the Gates had a lot of mysteries? Just wait until you see what the star's real love lives are like. The show itself isn't getting enough attention because of off-screen breakups, secret relationships, and surprising pairs. Some stars found love that lasted, while others shocked fans by breaking up suddenly. Prepare. There is a lot more to these connections than what's in the script. Davis, Clifton. Every woman wants a guy like Vernon. Vernon is faithful, helpful, and loving, and Clifton Davis, the actor who plays him, seems to be the same way in real life. Clifton has been happily married to Monica Durant for more than 25 years. They have built a life together based on love, trust, and respect for each other. The fact that they are still together after all these years shows how strong loyalty and partnership can be, even when life is hard. The two great kids that Clifton and Monica have together have made their family very close and warm. Clifton has a busy job as an actor, singer, and author, but he has always put his family first, making sure to balance his work obligations with his duties as a loving husband and father. In Hollywood, their relationship is often used as an example of love that lasts, a rare gem in a business that is known for short-lived relationships. The beautiful story of Clifton and Monica's marriage shows how important it is to build a strong base on friendship and understanding. It's a heartwarming example of how life really does copy art. Craig Claiborne. It's great to see Brandon Claiborne in the part of Congressman Martin, who is proud to be gay and married to Smitty. Their love story is touching and moving, getting through to a lot of fans who like how Brandon brings the character to life and makes them seem real. Brandon, on the other hand, keeps his personal life much more secret. People don't know much about his love life, unlike his character. At this point, Brandon hasn't made any public relationships or dating news. This has led many people to think that he is probably single or just doesn't want the public to know about his love life. Brandon's secrecy adds a layer of mystery and respect to his personal life in a field where it isn't always possible to do so. Brandon seems to be focused on his work and craft, whether he's loving being single or keeping a relationship going in the background. Fans admire how hard he works and hope that he gets the same happiness and love that he shows on screen, no matter what his relationship status is. Dear Sean Kyle Durrett. People have been captivated by Sean Durrett's performance as Bill Hamilton, a character known for having a confusing and often troubling love life that includes cheating on his wife and marrying his daughter's best friend. But Sean is nothing like the character he plays on TV or in movies. He's not involved with the complicated web of connections that make up Bill's story when he's not on camera. Sean is currently living alone and enjoying his single life, which lets him focus on his work and personal growth. There are no public records of him being in a relationship, which could mean that he wants to keep his love life private or is just loving being single for now. Fans who know him outside of his movie roles like this difference. It serves as a reminder that actors are not always the same as the roles they play. Sean's freedom to pursue new interests and chances comes from the fact that he is single. This shows that sometimes the best stories happen off-screen, in the quiet parts of life where no one is looking. Thanks, Mike. In the movie, Smitty is happily married to Martin. In real life, star Mike Manning has also found love and happiness. Mike is proud to be married to Nick Tacco since 2017 and is openly bisexual. Their relationship is a great example of love, acceptance, and being yourself. Their journey together is marked by strong commitment and support for each other, which shows the real link they have with each other in private and public. Mike often talks freely about his sexuality and how important it is to be yourself. He uses his fame to encourage other people to accept themselves as they are. Mike and Nick's life together is now full of happiness, understanding, and goals they both hold dear. Their relationship shows how modern love can be strong when it doesn't get tangled up in social norms and is built on honesty and respect. People pay a lot of attention to famous relationships, but Mike and Nick's relationship is a nice, heartwarming example of how love can last beyond the screen. It's Carla Mosley. Especially after having a husband cheat on her, Danny Dupree's love life may have been full of sadness and betrayal. On the other hand, Carla Mosley's story is very different. She's really found love at last. Carla and her longtime boyfriend John Rogers have been together since 2016 and are very happy together. It's clear that true love can last and be beautiful because their bond has grown stronger over the years. Carla and John are proud parents of two sweet girls, Aurora Ammon, 7, and Willa Josephine, 4. Both girls have made their lives very happy and meaningful. Carla decided to have her daughters through water birth, which is a natural and relaxing way to give birth that fits with her gentle and thoughtful way of being a mother. Their family life shows how happy and strong they are. Some celebrities have problems behind closed doors, but Carla and John's relationship shines as a picture of love, commitment, and happiness in public. Their story shows that true love and family are more important than anything else, even in the crazy world of show business. Dame Daphne. On screen, Nicole might play a wife who loves her husband and is loyal to him. But Daphne Dupley, an actor and model, is having a similarly happy love life outside of acting. Grady Heiberg, Daphne's husband, and she have been happily married since 2014. Their relationship is a great example of love and commitment outside of the press. In 2015, the couple had a beautiful girl, which brought them more happiness and family. Daphne takes on parenting with style, juggling her job and home life without any trouble. Before she married Grady, Daphne had 3 kids with Ron Samuel. She is also the proud mother of her daughter with Grady. Her mixed family shows how love can be warm, strong, and change over time. Even though life can be hard at times, Daphne's story shows how true love and commitment can make a family setting that is caring and supportive. Daphne is always happy, whether she's on camera or just going about her daily life. This shows that some real-life love stories are just as interesting as the ones we see on TV. Anita Dupree, Vernon, and Tamara Tunie may be the most powerful couple on BTG. Their obvious chemistry and heartfelt stories keep viewers hooked. But Tamara Tunie's daily life is very different from what you see on screen. Now she's not dating anyone. Gregory Jenneret, a jazz singer, was Tamara's husband. They got married in 1995 and were together for almost 20 years. Even though they had many memorable times together, they chose to split up in 2015, ending their marriage. In 2018, they got a divorce after a careful and friendly process. This was the end of an important part of Tamara's life. Even though they are no longer together, Tamara and Gregory have continued to respect each other, showing growth and grace during the change. Tamara is now focused on her work and personal growth. She is enjoying the chances and experiences that come with being single. Fans may want a real-life love story like the one she had on TV, but Tamara's story shows us that life's most important relationships don't always look like the ones we see on TV, and that sometimes the best way to be happy is to find strength within yourself. Dear Amber Michelle. Amber Michelle, who plays Eva, is a very good actor, but her personal life doesn't seem to be getting much attention these days. There isn't much information out there about her love life, even though she gives great performances on screen. From what we know, Amber is probably not in a relationship right now because she wants to focus on herself and her work. Amber's ability to keep her relationship private is impressive in a field where relationships are often big news. Fans and the media still don't know much about her personal life because she seems to like letting her work speak for itself. This makes me think she might be loving this time of being independent and learning about herself. It looks like Amber is focused on her work and personal growth, whether she's choosing to be single or hiding a romance. This stage can be a time of empowerment for many, and Amber's quiet personality makes her even more interesting and real. Thanks, Alex. A beautiful actor named Alex Algeria plays the role of Thomas on screen. He is known for both his acting skills and his strong sense of privacy. A lot of famous people post about every part of their lives on social media, but Alex doesn't do that. People who follow him on Instagram can only see a small part of his life because it is set to private. This choice shows that he wants to keep his public image and private life separate. By only using a few social networks, make sure that he has control over what he posts and keeps his private life out of the public eye. People who know him well accept his choice to keep things low-key because he knows that not everyone wants their every move to be seen by millions of people. Alex's private life gives him an air of mystery and intrigue, which makes his acts even more interesting. You can tell that Alex values his privacy just as much as he values his acting business, and he does a great job of balancing the two. I'm Marquita Goings. Marquita Goings, who plays Haley, is known for giving her roles an engaging energy. She likes to keep her personal life quiet, though. It's been very private for Marquita about her relationship situation, choosing to keep the public in the dark about her love life. Based on how she looks, it looks like she is currently single and putting her energy and passion into her work and personal growth instead of dating. In a field where private lives are often closely watched and talked about, Marquita's decision to keep hers private is a welcome change. It lets her find her way without the extra stress of rumors or speculation from other people. She seems to be able to focus on what's important to her in this space, whether that's getting better at what she does, working on important projects, or just spending time alone. Fans may be interested in Marquita's private life, but she keeps it quiet. This is a good lesson that not every story needs to be told to be valued, and that sometimes it's best to focus on yourself. This is the last but not least person, Ronnie Rose Mantia. She is the lively actor who brings Chelsea to life on screen. When Ronnie walks into a room, her personality and charm light it up. She is known for having a contagious energy and a magnetic presence. She always makes an impact, whether it's through her captivating performances or her interesting personality. Ronnie's love life stays out of the public eye, even though she is very social and lively. She isn't dating anyone in public right now because she wants to focus on her work and her personal interests. It looks like her choice to stay single, at least in public, is a conscious one to focus on herself and her growth, rather than jumping into relationships or telling everyone private things. Ronnie's method shows that being the life of the party doesn't have to mean being in a relationship. It's sometimes about being proud of your freedom and living life on your own terms, which Ronnie does so well both on and off screen. There is Gibber Agus and Ariel Prepati. On screen, Jacob and Naomi's marriage may look perfect, but things aren't nearly that good behind the scenes. Hack Haggis. In real life, the actor who plays Jacob is known for being very loving. In 2021, Gibber showed his love by flying over 1,000 miles to see Andrea Fernandez, who was his girlfriend at the time. This showed how dedicated he was and how willing he was to go the journey for love. Unfortunately, their long-distance relationship ended after almost 3 years, despite all of their attempts. Another thing is that Ariel Propatet, who plays Naomi, is happy in her own relationship. Rachel and Ariel have been dating for over a year now, and they seem happy and strong in their relationship. They treat each other with love and openness. In real life, Gibber and Ariel's relationship goes through the ups and downs of love, just like Jacob and Naomi's on-screen marriage. To remember that relationships in real life have their own turns and twists, just like any story. It looks like Jen Jacob nurse Ashley's heart is stuck in a love triangle on screen, pulled between Derek and Andre. This creates a lot of tension and drama that keeps people watching. However, Jen Jacob's love life is much more stable and straightforward when she's not acting. Jen has given her whole heart to her husband, singer Jesse Rubin. She's been happily married to him for almost 7 years. Their marriage is a lovely mix of talent and teamwork, since Jen's acting career and Jesse's music career go well together. They have been there for each other through the good times and bad times in the entertainment business over the years, building a strong bond of trust, respect, and love. Their relationship shows the kind of long-lasting love that many people want to find, based on mutual respect and goals they both have. Nurse Ashley deals with her difficult feelings on screen, but Jen's relationship with Jesse in real life is a sweet example of stability and commitment. a real partnership that shines behind the scenes. Ben Gavin Derek might mess up his relationships on screen, having a hard time finding his feet and losing his heart in a lot of different ways. But Ben Gavin's love life outside of work is a whole different and much happier story. Ben has been happily married to Danielle Ritchie since 2021. She is not only his wife, but also his best friend and partner. They love each other deeply, trust each other, and respect each other, so their relationship is a real friendship. When their first child was born in 2023, it made them even happier and started an exciting new part of their lives. Having a child has only made their relationship stronger, adding more love and commitment to their journey together. Ben often shows bits and pieces of his family life, which shows how happy and content he is when he's not in the press. Ben Gavin's story is a heartwarming lesson that love can bloom in the most beautiful and unexpected ways, giving people joy, stability, and the thrill of starting over. Derek struggles with love on screen. Trisha Mann Grant. As seen on TV, Leslie is lost in her own delusions and is obsessed with Ted in a way that makes for intense drama and tension. Trisha Mann Grant's love life outside of work is very different from what you see on TV. Of course, that's exactly what makes a relationship last. Trisha is crazy about her artist husband, Tony Grant, which makes her happy. And their connection is full of real love and unwavering commitment. It's amazing that they've been together for over 13 years. It shows how much they love and care for each other. Their love for each other has grown stronger over the years, showing that real relationship is based on trust, respect, and shared interests. Trisha says that Tony is her rock and biggest fan all the time. In a field where long-term relationships aren't common, theirs stands out as a shining example of true love. In the show, Leslie's obsession causes problems, but in real life, Trisha's marriage to Tony is a sweet example of love that gets stronger over time. It's a beautiful reminder that some love stories are meant to last. While she's on screen, Vanessa McBride's life is anything but easy. She is torn between being married to Doug and having an affair with her trainer. Her story is full of drama and stress. On the other hand, Lauren Buglioli is a very different person as a person. Lauren is happily single and pleased with her life just the way it is, unlike her character who has a hard time finding love. Lauren doesn't have any complex relationships. Her two beloved pets are her world, who she loves like a daughter and treats like a pet. She gives all of her love and attention to taking care of her pets, which shows that happiness doesn't always have to come from a romantic relationship. Lauren is proud of her freedom and focuses on her hobbies, her job, and the happiness her pets bring her. Her story from real life shows that happiness can come in many forms, and the love we feel for our pets is sometimes the best love of all. For Lauren, Vanessa's love life is not at all like the messy drama she sees in TV shows. In her own way, she's found peace and happiness. John Morris Johnson, Ted Richardson, Nicole's husband, may have a dark past full of secrets and a daughter on screen that he hides. This adds more mystery and drama to their story. However, for Maurice Johnson, who plays Ted, the veil of secrecy isn't just part of the story. It seems to carry over into his real life as well. People know Maurice for being very private, especially when it comes to his personal life and love life, which he keeps very secret. Unlike his character's complicated and dramatic plot, Maurice doesn't let anyone know about his relationships. He prefers privacy to being seen. Fans are even more interested now that they know so little about the person. Maurice, on the other hand, seems to rather let his work speak for itself than talk about his personal life. Maurice's ability to stay out of the public eye is amazing in a field where everyone looks at everything. Off-screen, he clearly values his privacy and likes keeping his love life a secret, just like his character does on-screen. Mr. Kobe Muhammad. Fans are excited and looking forward to Kat's love journey, which is just beginning on screen as she starts to consider a relationship with Thomas. But Kobe Muhammad's love life outside of work is already different, and more serious. Kobe is now engaged to Keith Nixon Jr., and the two of them are planning to get married on June 21st, 2025. A date that is sure to be filled with happiness and celebration. Their engagement is a beautiful moment in Kobe's life, and it shows that they have a deep and committed relationship that goes beyond the original sparks we see on screen. Kobe and Keith have built a strong relationship based on love and support. They go through the ups and downs of life together. Fans can't wait to see this real-life love story play as Kobe gets ready to say, "I do," reminding us that the most interesting love stories aren't always made up. Sometimes they happen in real life, too. Kobe's future looks bright and happy outside of the cameras as her wedding day is coming up. Shane Freeman. Andre Hamilton is hopelessly in love with Nurse Ashley on TV. His love and loyalty painted a touching picture of how love can grow even when things are hard. There's no denying that they have chemistry, which draws viewers into a heartfelt story that feels real and interesting. But when the cameras stop running, Sean Freeman, who plays Andre, does something very different. Sean is known for keeping his personal life very quiet in real life. Sean doesn't like it when people know about his relationships or even his dating status. His character's love story is very public and emotional. He hasn't talked much about his love life because he wants to focus on his work and personal growth. This lack of transparency only adds to the mystery surrounding Sean, leaving fans to wonder about the real person who plays the role. It's clear that Sean cares a lot about his privacy and lets his work speak for itself. He kept his love life out of the public eye, though. There are times when the quiet wonder of a real-life story is just as interesting as the dramas we watch on TV. What do you think about the actors' partners in Beyond the Gates? Please tell us what you think in the box below. We hope this video was helpful for you. Kindly click like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy the video. Glad you watched, and see you in the next film. Thank you.